What's up, guys, and welcome back to House Flipper 2. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. If you haven't already, it would be greatly appreciated. In the last episode, we helped Scooby and the gang clean up the Pinnacove Fish Festival, and we got it ready for the Halloween Festival. Well, today, we've got another new email, though this one is from the one and only Norville Rogers himself, or Shaggy, as we know him. He says, "Hey there, so Scoob and I split up from the gang to, investigate the local cuisine, but just as we were about to dig in, things got really weird. First, there was some sort of a squabble a table over between your friend Tom and this tense, dark-haired lady. Why do I want to try a Shaggy impression? This is either going to be really embarrassing or really embarrassing, but we'll see how this goes. I need to try to channel him somehow. I need his energy, his stoner energy.
He starts out really low,
and then he goes really high.
Don't know what that was about, but they left before dessert.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Scoob and I split up from the gang to, investigate the local cuisine.
That is not good for my voice, 100%. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's continue reading through this email normally. He says, then zoinks, like a minute later, all the lights went down and the creepy ghost showed up again. Fish flew, tables flipped, and everyone ran screaming. The place is a total mess after all that fuss, shattered windows, busted furniture, food everywhere. It's gonna need a full cleanup, man. And while you're at it, we think the owner should add an outdoor barbecue area. Scoob and I loved the grilled herring at the festival. They should be putting it into sandwiches. Hungry regards, Shaggy and Scooby too." Whoa, hang on a second. You know what this reminds me of? Oh. I will continue that thought here in a moment. Scooby-Doo is calling us. No way. They actually got voice acting for this? That's crazy. Scooby, is this you?
Good guess. Scooby-Doo, where are you?
And there's the real Shaggy. Okay, that's...
Look. Seen any clues, man? Yeah. Look for yourself. Smells like barbecue. Oh boy, we are feasting big tonight, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I guess we can clean up a little bit of trash.
Bye-bye.
Oh, see ya. That was really cool. That was really, really cool. Also, the real Shaggy voice actor, I guess I don't know if it's the same one that it's been for a while now, kind of puts my attempt to shame. I'm a little bit more embarrassed about what I did a few minutes ago. Anywho, ooh, we've got some paw prints over here, likely from Scooby and Shaggy as they pieced on out of here. What was I saying? Oh, the diner. This place reminds me of, I think it was called the cyber space episode. You know what I'm talking about? With the dude who was he looked like a blue lightning bolt almost. More smoke or fog machines, this time with a speaker, I think is maybe what that is, and another projector. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and just put our trash bag away for the time being, and we'll just do some investigating first. So we've got some green paint. Now that we know it's just paint, and again through the window. I think those must just be random towels. But they probably came in through here. Caused quite the disturbance, obviously. Oh my lord. Yeah, they weren't kidding. There is stuff everywhere. I don't know, maybe they tried to get out that window, but it was sealed shut. And then we're gonna keep following this out the back door. This is maybe... Nice. I was gonna say this is maybe from Scooby and Shaggy, these orange paw and footprints, and that proves it right there. You can see a perfect outline of their silhouettes. That's honestly amazing. Oh, wait a minute. This is different. These are different. So where this is Scooby and Shaggy for sure, this one, maybe this was somebody else. Could have been an inside job. He did say in the email that Tom was here and some dark-haired lady. I don't think that lady that hired us for the first job had dark hair, though. I'm pretty sure she was a redhead, no? Anyways, I didn't really learn anything from following the green paint. Let's head back into the diner itself, and we'll see if we could find some sort of a clue. There's usually something. Like at the last place, there was a little baby changing station. There was a Polaroid, right? Oh, actually, can I get through this window? No. What do we have over here? In the bushes. Wait, what is this? Bring it up to the building, maybe. I can't do anything with it. But this is definitely the clue that we were supposed to find. There's green paint on it. So maybe this is an outfit or something? I don't even know what to do with this. Do we sell it? No, we don't sell it. Do we throw it away? Surely we're not going to throw away evidence. I'm just going to leave this up front for the time being. Maybe we have to discover something else before we can interact with that. I really don't know. Oh, we've got the mystery machine over here too. They left it on. Yikes. Yeah, they must have really left in a hurry then. Got a trash can out front, nothing super spectacular happening up there. All right, well, I guess on that note, oh, anything in the safe? Safes. Gotta open them one at a time. Empty, which could mean that people stole stuff, or maybe they were empty to begin with. Just a little employee bathroom in there. I think I'm gonna just grab our handy dandy trash bag here and start throwing a whole bunch of stuff away. This place is an absolute disaster.
Everyone loves a good mystery, just like Scooby and the gang. You're watching Scooby-Doo on Boomerang.
Okay, I think that's a good majority of the trash collected. I'm gonna move this bin a little bit closer to the door so we can get rid of the rest of these trash bags a little bit easier. But it's very clear to me that this table was the table where Scooby and Shaggy were sitting. And it was obvious because there was a massive stack of sandwiches on the plate right here. I did accidentally sell it already. But over here, we've got another one of Tom's business cards. Coincidence? I think not. I'm just gonna leave that up on the table for the time being. So this is definitely the booth where Tom and that dark-haired lady must have been sitting. And then I wish Scooby and Shaggy, I mean, they were probably really distracted by all the delicious food in here, but I wish they would have told us a little bit more about maybe what these two had been talking about, since they were literally just a booth away from them. But I get it. Food can be a little distracting. Oh, that's just the backrest of the stool. I thought there was like a stool smushed underneath the other one. I think this is our last trash bag. Maybe. There's probably some other garbage that I just didn't see, but you guys, I've really been enjoying these new jobs, and I hope that you've been enjoying watching them as well. I think we're about ready to break out the old sell tool and start getting rid of some of this damaged property. Still can't sell that bag. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Do we have to sell these? Gotta sell the door. Probably just upright these dumpsters, no? Do that really quick. Do that really quick. Gotta make sure we don't cover up any of these footprints too, because we're gonna want to come through and be able to, you know, clean all that up here a little while later on. We'll go ahead and shut that. I thought I saw something up there, but it's just a shadow. Oh, let's sell this door. This electrical panel was open, but it doesn't seem to connect to anything. I don't know, maybe the power was cut using that somehow, and now it suddenly doesn't work. Oh, right, sell tool. Wow, I'm already so distracted. Okay, what else do we have to sell out here? Looks like some winders. Those 3 winders right there. And then the double door leading into the diner. Now we can just buy our replacements, nice and simple. Try to make sure that the door opens the right direction. That ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. There we go. That's better. And then for the windows, since we're installing them from the outside, I want to make sure they're also facing the right direction. I think it should go like this. That looks pretty solid. 3 brand spanking new windows. And an open neon sign. That's probably supposed to go up here, right? Or maybe here. Or here. Why is it so big? It doesn't look like I can place it on the windows. It almost has to go on the wall somewhere. So maybe we'll put that over here, since there's actually enough room for it. Something like that. That seems good. Seems good to me. All right, what do we have to do in this area? Sell a whole bunch more stuff. We've got all these broken windows right yonder. And of course, we're going to be replacing those with some brand spanking new ones. That is not the right direction. Uh-oh. Okay, let's sell that. We'll try that again. Minor oopsie. Minor oopsie. But we've recovered. Everything's fine. Everything's going according to plan. Yeah, since we're installing these from the outside, you kind of have to rotate them. Otherwise, they're going to be, like, set the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? There we are. And should be... Oh, we're doing a door here? There definitely wasn't a door here before. So that's new. We can't even use the dang thing because we've still got to sell a couple more things inside of here. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. What else do we have to get rid of outside, though? A bunch of weeds. They've only added the weeds. That way we'd, you know, be able to find these things. That's my guess anyways. Otherwise, I could see you just kind of walking right past that stuff. Oh, and these trees have to go. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. Anything that looks a little too spooky, or I guess just dead stuff, needs to be sold off. Okay, seems like that's everything for the sell tool outside. We are going to be changing some of the surface finishes. I don't know why, though. It looks pretty good to me. We're going to be selling this door frame and this door frame. Are we going to be replacing them? We are. With some proper diner spec doors. That looks good. That does look good. Especially because there's actually a door on it now. Whereas before, there just kind of wasn't. Anything else up front? Stains, vacuuming. Nothing too crazy. We'll do a big old cleaning montage after we go through and get everything sold, too. You know how we do. But let's go through the entire inside of the diner now. We'll get all this stuff. So look at all the cheese. Yeah, this is definitely where Shaggy and Scooby were sitting at. So much food on the floor. I'm actually surprised. They don't typically waste food. That's a bit shocking. Got another down door over here. We're gonna be selling that. There's another archway. Oh, this guy right here. That's gonna get sold off. And we're gonna be replacing it with this one. Ooh, that's funky. I dig that. I think that looks really nice. And then over here, we're gonna be replacing that door with this one. What do we have to do in here? Sell this door to replace it with another door. Was it like not salvageable? Did the paint, maybe the paint ruined it? I don't know. We've still got another stool in here that I haven't been able to find. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Nice and simple. And I am only now realizing that we again have a nice illustration here. So this just shows that the perpetrator likely left through the window from using the toilet to get up and over the threshold there. Looks like we're going to be cleaning up a lot of trash. And there's, of course, the mega sandwich. That's a pretty good picture of it. What was once on the table here. Almost ready for our cleaning montage, though. We've still got to sell quite a few things back in here. Lots of pots, lots of pans. Stuff that I guess the diner just doesn't really want to use again. Oh, we're reconfiguring the entire thing. I've got it. This whole thing is just one big insurance fraud. Could be, right? Could be. We've got Tom, who's a realtor. Maybe he's involved somehow. Well, we know he's involved somehow, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, nothing to sell in there. Just some stains. Doesn't look like we have anything else to sell in here. All right. Well, let's start cleaning. Now that everything's nice and clean in here again, I know I didn't show it, but all of the potato chips and broken glass has all been vacuumed up as well. I could have swore that I saw something about demolition out here. Yeah, what the heck could we possibly need to demolish? Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about Shaggy's email to us. He had recommended that the owners of the establishment sort of do like a barbecue area outdoors. So that's likely what this is gonna be, but let's get to it then. Okie dokie. What are we gonna do in these areas now then? Oh, we're probably gonna do like pavers or tile? Why would we do tile? Hang on. Let's just see. Oh, it's going there, not in the new sandy areas. I've got you. Okay, so in that case, I don't think I want to do the tile. I think I would rather do this paver. So we'll put that on the sand there, and then just start filling all this in. You know, I thought it was a little weird of them to keep or try to keep these parking spaces back here, because it's not exactly going to be accessible for vehicles now that there's going to be a barbecue patio essentially. But as it turns out, they wanted us to pave over this, and I think this is where the actual like barbecue grills and everything like that is going to go. Whereas over here looks to be mostly picnic tables. So this is going to be like the outdoor seating area. We've got 7 of these picnic tables. I'm thinking we could probably do 2 in here, maybe just 1 in that area, and we could try to fit 4 of them right over here. I think that could work. That's 7, right? Is my math bad? Nope, that's good. Okay, and then these plant pots, there's 4 of these and 4 of those, so those are probably going to go together. I don't know where we're going to put these juniper bushes at. We'll find a spot. We will find a spot for those. I'm trying to figure this out now. We've got countertops, but it doesn't look like a bar countertop. They have bar stools though. Let's just put one of those down. Yeah, there's no like bar countertop extension, but if that's what they want, I can deliver 100%. Wait, is that ice cream? What the heck, dude? I thought this was supposed to be an outdoor barbecue. I mean, Scooby and Shaggy would definitely appreciate the ice cream as well. But we've got to figure out some way to incorporate these too. Oh, hang on. Are there... Oh, there's only 3 of those and they want 4 of these. Never mind. I was thinking maybe we could put the grills like just behind the counters maybe. I mean, we could do that. I gotta figure this out. I gotta place everything down, I think, and try to find the right configuration for it all. Ladies and gentlemen, The outdoor barbecue slash ice cream area is finally complete. I really don't know why I struggled with this so much. It was just really hard for me to wrap my head around how we were to incorporate these cabinets and the bar stools. Because again, there's no like bar countertop to it. Ideally, you'd have some sort of overhang. Like, I'm sure there's an overhang on this. Not much, actually. Yeah, not very much, but a little bit more than what we've got going on out here. You know what? I should probably extinguish these. That seems a little unsafe. But we've got our ice cream cabinet down here on the tail end of things. The umbrellas were another thing that was kind of difficult to pin down, just because they can't be too close to the building. Otherwise, you can't place them. They can't be too close to the hedge, too, for the same reason. You just can't place them. But I think we did okay. And with that now finished up, let's make our way back inside and we'll figure out what we have left to do in here. So it's basically just buying very, very minimal decor. Let's put that there. We'll do this here. We're making another booth location. You know what? Let me slide that over just a little bit. There we go. All right, next... we have the he likey steering wheel. I don't think that's how you're supposed to say that. I'm gonna put that right up yonder. He do likey. And then where could this go? Also, what's the photo? Do we have Scooby-Doo photos? I mean, we've got the vampire dude, bro. That's not really Scooby-Doo, but it is kind of spooky. I thought for sure, nope. I thought for sure we would have gotten some photos. We could do Van Gogh also. Let's go with the vampire guy. Might as well, right? We're gonna put him right up there. Looked like we could resize it too. That's kind of cool. And then are these more he likey? Yeah, he likey oars. We're gonna do these right over here like this. I think that looks okay. Anything else? Oh, wait, what? Finished surfaces? Is it maybe just that? It is. Okay. So the little bit of wood paneling in here that's kind of old and bad, well, we're going to have to move that. Unreal. It's okay. It's okay, I'm a professional. We're just going to redo all of this. It must have been damaged before. I can't imagine this happened just from a little minor encounter with a ghost. Ghost. Right? We know it's not a real ghost. We just don't know who's behind it just yet. Could be Tom. Could be the dark-haired lady that Tom was chatting it up with in here. We just don't know. But we'll figure it out. I'm confident that we'll figure it out all in due time. So bring these over here, patch up just this last little spot, and then I think we'll be ready to start tackling the kitchen, which had some more surface finishes that we had to change out. Since it's a diner, I don't see any metal in here apart from like the metal on the tables and whatnot. They have to have more metal. So if that's an option in the kitchen, I think I'm gonna opt for that, honestly. Gotta move this thing again too. Just temporarily. Whoops. Grab a little bit more of our paneling. And we can patch the rest of that up. That's a good looking pike, dude. I'd be stoked if I caught that thing. There we go. Pike are they're so stinky though. It's such a stinky fish. I don't know why. They're stinky and slimy. I mean, most fish are slimy, but pike especially. I don't know why that is. One room left, and it's back here in the kitchen. Let's take a look at this. Oh, perfect. We've got some metal tiles right here. And they're gonna be replacing the existing tile. See, that's why I'm thinking maybe this is like insurance fraud or something. Because this wasn't damaged during the encounter with Bob Barnacle. I'm assuming that's who it was. I don't know if that was mentioned, if that's who the ghost was. Shaggy did say the ghost showed up again, so maybe he's referring to the one that showed up at the Pinnacove festival place. But I don't know. I'm leaning more towards, well, you know it's a hoax, but I'm leaning more towards insurance fraud specifically. Like, look at all the work that we did to the festival grounds area place thingamabob. And now look at all the work that we're doing to this work that doesn't necessarily need to be done. What else we got in here? I've got some ceiling fans hung up. I've got a clock up on the wall, fire extinguisher, AED? Am I thinking of the right thing? I guess it could just be a first aid kit as well. Okay, we've got a sink, 4 ovens, 3 refrigerators. It is a restaurant. That checks out, honestly. But sink and dishwashers. I'm gonna put those over here. And this will kind of be the dish washing station. We'll just put those 2 side by side. And can we really fit anything else over here? Maybe one of these. That could be good. That could be good. I'm gonna try to recreate the same sort of configuration. I say that a lot, but I'm gonna try to recreate that same sort of configuration that they had before, so everything's sort of same. You know what I mean? I think all we have left now are these 2 mixers. We're gonna put those up there, and 3 refrigerators. Excessive for a home, probably justified for a diner, a kitchen of this scale, right? But there we go. That is now everything completely finished up for this job. Still no idea what we need to be doing with this bag. I can't click on it or sell it or throw it away or clean it. Nothing. So I'm just gonna leave that up there. Maybe Scooby and the gang will come back and they'll know what to do with it. Also, couldn't really do anything with these items over here in the bushes, so we'll leave that for them as well. But let's finish this thing out for $79,000, almost $80,000. It's pretty good. It's really pretty good. And this, much like the other job, most of what you're going to see in these before and afters is it's going from super filthy to super clean, because we didn't really have to do that much. You know, we fixed up some wood paneling, definitely improved that kitchen 100%. Oh, see, and I didn't even remember there already being a dishwashing area in that corner. The outdoor barbecue area, it's going to be a big hit, though. I'll tell you that for sure.
Like me and Scoob visited that diner again.
I gotta stop doing that, dude. That hurts. It hurts a lot. I don't know how people can make their voice that raspy. He said, we had our reasons, of course, the food, and wow, it's spotless, like it never happened. We asked him how did he like the barbecue. He said, yummy. Oh, you meant like in terms of your work. It's perfect, man. Thanks, Shaggy. Appreciate that. And of course, now that we're back at home again, that is where we're gonna have to wind things down at for today. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.